The following video will provide you information on setup, operation, and maintenance of razor edge systems, tabletop, and heavy-duty knife sharpening systems. These systems include the hollow grinder, the edger, and the buffer. Please view the following information carefully before using these systems. It is important to wear the required PPE per the regulations of your facility. Setup. Ensure hollow grinder, edger, and buffer are unplugged prior to setup. Hollow grinder. Fill up the water tank covering the water pump. Connect the water hose and plug in the water pump. Depending on the volume of knives hollow ground, water should be changed after every shift. Open top cover and remove the wheel wrenches located under the hood. One wrench is designed for the wheel nut and the other for the shaft. Both hollow grinder wheels must be replaced at the same time. Separate the wheel shafts to allow enough room for the wheels. Using the wrenches, loosen and remove the wheel nuts and washers. Put the new wheels in place and attach the washers with the ridge facing towards the wheel. Attach the nut and fasten with the wrenches. Put wrenches back in place. Put front panel back on and lower the lid. With the wheels separated, adjust water flow valve located on the right side of the machine. With the machine on, bring the wheels slowly together by turning the wheel adjuster towards you until the wheels touch. This will ensure no bounce or roughness is detected when hollow grinding a knife. When the gauge on the right side of the machine reaches the diamond pattern, the wheels must be replaced. The gauge is only on the heavy-duty hollow grinder. If the wheels develop a rough spot or a nick, the nick can be removed by slowly bringing the wheels together until no bounce or roughness is detected when hollow grinding a knife. In case of emergency, the quick stop emergency shutoff is located on the electrical box on newer systems. On older models, it is located on top of the hollow grinder. Tabletop and heavy-duty systems also come with stabilizers. Edger. To replace the wheels, hold the belt and turn the wheel counterclockwise. Remove the washer and replace old wheels with new. Put the washer back on, with the ridge facing the wheel. To tighten, grab the belt and snug the wheel. Do the same procedure on the left side for the fine wheel. Wheels should be replaced when they reach approximately 5.5 inches or when the aluminum core is exposed if using the aluminum core wheels. The D-slide should be adjusted at the beginning of every shift. Loosen the star knobs located on both sides under the D-slide. Remove the wheel adjuster and place on the D-slide. Gently push the D-slide forward until the D-slide contacts the wheels. Make sure the fine label and the coarse label are positioned in front of their corresponding wheels. Remove the adjuster and put it back in place. Retighten the start knobs. Fill the water tanks to cover the water pump. Hook up water and electrical connections. If you have a misting system hookup, turn on the air valves for both wheels just enough to keep wheels moist. The mist adjuster is located under the hood for each wheel. Buffer. To attach or replace the buffer wheel, hold the belt and loosen the wheel. Then remove the wheel washer and replace the buffer wheel. Reattach the wheel washer with the washer ridge facing towards the wheel. Tighten by holding the belt and turning until the wheel is snug. Then put the door in place and close hood. Buffer wheel should be replaced when it reaches approximately 5 inches in diameter. To adjust the D-slide, loosen the star knobs located below the slide. Place buffer spacer gauge on the D-slide and slide the D-slide forward until it firmly touches the wheel. Ensure the D-slide is straight, then retighten the star knobs, remove spacer gauge, and place in proper location. Operation: hollow grinder. Each sharpener will determine how to most comfortably hold the knife. However, as shown, is most comfortable and produces good results. In general, knives are hollow ground once a week. With a back and forth motion, work the blade from tip to handle, evaluating the blade for an even grind and a thin edge. Never hollow grind a blade without the water running. These are examples of correctly hollow ground edges. These are poor examples. Edger. It is important to ensure the knife is correctly clamped and follows a straight line across the wheel. For older model edgers that do not have a laser light, one can be purchased. If you do not have a laser, a straight line can be drawn on the coarse wheel using a black marker as shown. This will provide a clamping guide and will be helpful until clamping a knife is mastered. The safest clamping method is to clamp in front of the coarse wheel with the clamp in the D-ring. Hold the knife in your right hand with your thumb resting on clamp jaw to easily position the clamp. Position knife so there is approximately 3/8 of an inch to 5/8 of an inch blade protruding from clamp jaw and approximately 1.5 inches from clamp to tip. This rule will not apply to shorter blades. Draw the clamp and blade along a straight line to ensure the blade follows the line. If not, reposition the knife in the clamp. Each knife type will clamp differently. However, all should come across the coarse wheel in a straight line from handle to tip. Obtaining a burr is critical to a sharp edge. The burr is metal from the knife edge that is rolled upwards and can be seen here at the edge of the blade. If the knife is correctly hollow ground, 1 to 2 passes across the coarse wheel on each side is all that will be required to obtain a burr. If a burr is not achieved after 2 passes, re-hollow grind the knife. Feel for a burr or roughness as shown. To safely and efficiently flip the clamp, grab the handle, flip, and proceed to the fine wheel. Flipping the clamp by grabbing the clamp feet is unsafe and inefficient. Starting at the handle, draw the blade across the wheel 3 times, from tip to handle as shown. Flip the clamp and repeat on second side. Then flip clamp again and proceed to the buffer. Buffer. Starting at the handle, draw the blade across the buffing wheel, then flip the clamp and repeat on the second side. Set the clamp in the D-slide with the movable handle in an upward position. Grab the knife handle, then clamp handle and release knife. Apply buffing compound to the buffer wheel approximately every 10 knives. Finish sharpening process by steeling the edge 2 to 3 times as shown with mousetrap steel. The edge should be perfectly smooth and should grab into the edge tester at about a 45-degree angle with no pressure as shown. Maintenance. The exterior and interior of the edger and buffer should be wiped down after each shift. The sediment tray of the hollow grinder should be emptied after each shift as well. Wiping the machines with a thin coat of food-grade oil will keep them in good condition and will make them easier to clean. Do not get oil on wheels. The clamp feet will wear over time and need to be replaced. Simply unscrew the worn feet and replace. The non-skid tape on the clamp jaw keeps blades securely clamped. It will wear out over time and needs to be replaced. Wet sticks are used only on the aluminum core wheels to resurface both the coarse and fine should they become clogged. If the coarse wheel is not creating a burr, use a wet stick to resurface. One stick is for the coarse wheel and one stick is for the fine wheel. Use as shown. Keep wet sticks soaking in water when not in use. All our newer model machines have greaseless bearings and are to be used on older models as well. Follow the preventative maintenance schedule for your machine. If you do not have one, call our main office. For further information about your knife sharpening system, please reference your user's manual or call Razor Edge Systems and speak with your account representative.